What's good, everybody? Skull Crushing Way back on the official swag page because I have swag, and today I want to give you guys a video game review. It's probably going to be my first video game review. I'm probably not going to make one of these for a while. I just want to make a random video game review. I was thinking about doing this before Vonify did his on Grand Theft Auto 4, so I figured I'd just do one on Arkham City. This game right here. This game is pretty fucking good. It doesn't have multiplayer, it just has single player, but that really doesn't take away from the fact of how awesome it is. It truly is probably the best superhero game on any platform or console right now, and everybody should really go check this out. I don't want to spoil anything for you right now, so I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that, you know, you play as Bruce Wayne, obviously Batman. It takes place, I believe, they don't really exactly tell you how many like months or weeks is taking place after Arkham Asylum, which is the first installment of this series or whatever. I don't know if they're trying to make it a trilogy or this is just a sequel to that, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, so yeah, we really don't know how many months or years it's been since Arkham Asylum happened, and you know, they made a whole new like asylum, but only it's called Arkham City. So it's a big city surrounded, and in it is a bunch of, you know, guys that should be in an asylum, psychos, criminals, shit like that. Yeah, you got some new villains in here. You got new characters as like Catwoman, who actually you can play as if you have the code, and as well as Two-Face, Penguin, Mr. Freeze, all that good shit, all those good villains that we know. The Joker's back, obviously. Clayface, the Mad Hatter, the Riddler is here, and I know the Riddler was in the last game. You still have all those trophies around, trying to get them all, I guess, for your achievement or trophies if you have PSN. Yeah, so you know, this game it is relatively short if you just go through all the main missions, but it's like a Grand Theft Auto type of feel to it now, because it's kind of like an open world type of game, but not really open world, but you just have to be in Arkham City. You know, you could do side missions, you can do a lot of other things. It's not only go through the story, but you can do other things like, you know, to make your experience longer in Arkham City. It's very you know, action packed. The fighting style is similar to Arkham Asylum, where, you know, Batman is just being Batman. They added a ton of new moves, tons of new gadgets. You can also have upgrades to your body armor, have upgrades to your gadgets, have upgrades to the way you fight. This also goes to Catwoman, because you can also play as Catwoman. And then after you finish the game with Batman, you can switch to her anytime you want. So that's pretty cool. So you just free roam or whatever. Robin's in it, but he does play a little small part. There's a lot of mystical characters. I mean, mysterious characters. I know they got this guy that always follows you around, and he always like stares at you from the rooftops, and if you go to him, he always disappears and shit. It's pretty mysterious. And they got Ra's al Ghul in there, and also Hugo Strange, who's also like, he's in charge of Arkham City, and you also have to take him down, as well as the Joker. The ending will probably leave you type emotional. You know, if the Joker is one of your favorite villains, it will probably leave you emotional. I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen, but you know, probably it's a very good story. It leaves you thinking after you're done with it. And if you haven't finished the side missions, you can always go back and free roam, because you have that option. And yeah, so I think that the game is pretty good. You should really go buy this. Check this out. If you're not gonna buy it, just rent it, because I understand it doesn't have any multiplayer. So, you know, yeah, I recommend you guys just rent this game, but it is good enough for you to buy it. $60 it is worth $60, but if you guys want to go rent it, just go ahead. Yeah. So anyway, this is the Skull Crushing Way. See you whenever. Subscribe to the official swag page. Subscribe to my main channel if you want, in the description below. Peace.